Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fair Focal, coming back for our entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, before we get into this video, let's go ahead and check this shout out.
Hi ninjas, my name is Nikki Maria Mantile. I go by the name Miss Cute Nikki the Girl. Guys, I'm a voice to the voiceless. I'm a marriage and relationship analyzer. I analyze on marriages and relationships, the ones that are public, the ones that are on social media. We analyze on them. We see their faults. We see where there is wrongs. We give advices. We see where there is right. We compliment. So guys, come and join me. Please subscribe to my YouTube, follow me, and come and comment. Let us be advising each other.
Ninjas, I do this shout out so that we can help each other grow. So please do go to the Ninjas channel, guys. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you comment down below to say Queen Ninja actually sent you guys. Let's support each other. I will definitely leave the link in the description box down below. Now, happy Thursday, guys. Honestly, yesterday was just a drama for me. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Something actually happened and I was like, I need to talk to you guys about it. So this is sort of like a mini story time, but it's mostly just a warning, guys. Please be very careful of Instagram furniture shops, okay? Be very careful of those. So I've been looking for a couch, you guys. It's something that is recent, honestly. I just decided, hey, you know what, I need a new couch. The couch that I've been using is the couch that I took back from Free State, the brown couch, you guys know it. Due to the fact that my space, is not as big as the house that I was in when I was in Free State. The couch, if you guys can remember, it's like a corner couch that is like this, and then it opens wide. So it's basically for like a bigger space. It's not a couch that you can put against the wall, and so I did take the other part and I stored it at my friend's place. And so I just took my couch and put it as one, so it's like one long 4-seater basically. So I'm just at a point where I'm like, you know what, I honestly am ready for something new. I want something corner couch, but that fits my space. That is not too much, too big. You guys know I stay by myself. So obviously when I came back from Durban, I was like, okay, because before I went to Durban, I was like, okay, I need to like check, at first I was like, how do I do this, but I was like, okay, when I came back, obviously I'm gonna check. So when I came back, guys, I was checking for couches, and online I saw this beautiful couch. I'm sure I'm gonna insert a picture. Now if you guys can see there, it was even on special. So basically I'm not looking for anything expensive, guys. Like for me, 10k, 11, 12, I feel like maximum maybe 14,000 rands for a couch. That's like something I'm looking for, because obviously I'm gonna get something smaller. I'm sure when I get another place it's gonna be bigger, which will need a bigger couch, which means I would have to buy another couch. So honestly I wasn't looking for anything expensive. So the couch that I saw, if you guys can see there, I think the price was saying 9,000 rands, and then it says that it's on special now, so it's going to 6.5. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is even better. This is definitely a steal, right? And when I saw this couch, guys, I was like, oh, this couch is nice, but I do know, guys, like online is not the place to trust nobody, okay, especially when it comes to your money. And the last thing I wanted was to be stuck with a couch that I actually hated. So what I basically did is I DM'd these people. Now I'm not going to reveal who they are, just because I feel like if I do that, you guys are just gonna focus on that, like, oh, it's these people, and it's not. Hey, like, it's a lot of companies that actually do this, so you just gotta be careful with everyone. So I sent in a DM and I asked, like, hey, do you have a showroom? Because I actually just want to go there, see the couch, get the feel and everything, and shampoo. When the lady via Instagram gave me the address, day before yesterday, I drove to the warehouse, the showroom. And when I drove there, guys, I got there, oh my gosh, the couch is gorgeous. Like, it's really, really beautiful. I couldn't even believe, like, oh my gosh, like, I got such a great deal. Like, for 6.5 this couch, I'm like, oh hell no, Like, I'm definitely taking it. So when I got there, I asked the ladies, and the ladies are like, no, this couch is actually 9,500. And then I'm like, no, but I saw it on Instagram and it's on special, it's 6.5. And then she's like, wait, let me see. Now when I opened, I then realized that the Instagram name of the person I spoke to and their shop name is not the same, right? I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. But then they were like, no, we actually do have they said that they've got, I don't know if it's salespeople that are working for them, so these people create their own you know, their own accounts, and then I think they use the same warehouse, and then if maybe they want someone to go and see something that looks exactly the same, then they send you to that showroom, right? I'm like, okay, I don't have a problem. They called her, they spoke, seemed like they know each other, which means they work together. I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with that. As long as I'm getting that couch for the 6.5 price, I am okay. I'm a happy hand. So obviously, as I was living there, I immediately called her. I'm like, hey girl, I'm actually taking the couch. When I asked in store, they were like, yeah, the couch actually takes they said a week, I think, to make. Or yeah, I think they said yes, a week for them to actually make the couch. So basically what you do is that you pay half price, and then after that, when it's done, that's when you actually pay the full price. And I was like, okay, that is fine. So I called this lady, guys. When I call her, she's like, yeah, and we only have one couch left on this special, and it's the same color as the one that you saw, which is brown, gray, like dark gray. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that is the color of couch that I actually wanted, guys. Like, I could not believe my luck. I'm like, oh hell, girl, I'm definitely taking it. And then she's like, yeah, so I can even deliver tomorrow. That is the day before yesterday. And I'm like, kudos, you know, that is fine. I will make payments when you get here. That's not a problem. She's like, sharp. Now in the morning, guys, yesterday when I wake up, you know, my vendor senses, I'm like, you know, I know like warehouses, or rather, like, you know, this furnituring producing people, right? Like, as much as they can say this is what you're going to get, and as much as you've seen a sample, sometimes what is going to come is not gonna be what you actually saw. So I said to the lady, listen, I do not want any hassle, right? I called in the morning. I'm like, look, give me the location of where you are, you know, wherever you are, give me the location. I will drive to you, right? Like, I will drive to you so that I can actually see the couch that I'm gonna get, and then after that I'll tell you if I'm taking it or not, and then obviously I can bring the couch this side, I'll pay. Then she was like, no, it's the same, you know, it's the same couch as you saw yesterday. I'm like, I know that it's the same design, but it's not the same couch. I want to see the one that's coming to my house. She definitely, I know for a fact that she's not dumb. Like, you cannot be dumb, but she tried to play dumb, guys. Like, she kept on saying, no, as I'm saying, it's the same couch. I can even take a picture and send you. But I'm like, look, you're not understanding me. I don't care about the pictures, okay? If it was a matter of pictures, I wouldn't have even had to go to the showroom yesterday. Like, that's yesterday, obviously, day before yesterday for you guys today. So I'm trying my best, guys, but she's just pretending like she's not hearing what I'm saying, right? I'm like, girl, like, I just want to come. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Just send me the location of where the couch is so that I can see the couch. She's like, no, actually, that's impossible. Like, at this place, you can't come. I'm like, okay. Chapeau hair. She was charging me 600 rands for delivery. So, which meant I was going to pay 7.1 for everything. That is the couch, including delivery, which I was fine with. I didn't have a problem with. But I was like, you know what? Before you actually bring the couch here, let me just come and sit the couch. And I also told her that I'll get my own driver to come and actually fetch the couch. She's like, okay, if that is the case, then you would have to go to the showroom. I was like, that's fine. You know, the showroom where I went day before yesterday, I'm like, that's fine. It's not even that far. So sharp, I'm gonna go there sharp. After that, guys, she calls me back. When she calls me back, she's like, you know, Sissy, they're gonna have to put the legs, so I'll rather just do discount for you, and you can only pay 400 rands for transport. I'm like, okay, you know what, if that is the case, sharp, then you'll deliver the couch sharp. At this point, guys, she's doing every single thing that she can to make sure that I do not see that couch before it actually gets to my house, right? Sharp. Now, the couch was supposed to be here at 12 For 3, it's only then that the couch is arriving. And I also had like meetings, because I had booked appointment, because I was like, at 12 o'clock the couch will come, everything will be done, I sit the couch and then I leave, right? Sharp. Yo guys, when the couch comes, they connect. First of all, the first thing that I see is that the design of the couch, you guys, as you guys saw, it has got that thing that pulls over, right? And when I went to the showroom, that thing that pulls over was actually, this is my left, my right, so that one was actually on the left, and now my sliding door is on the right. I feel dumb right now. Yes, this is my left, that's my right, so that's how it's supposed to be, right? So like this is my left and my right, so that part that pulls over was on this other side, and then the other 3-seater was on this side, which works perfectly fine, because I prefer that my couch is to the wall next to the sliding door and sharp. First of all, I realized that the part that pulls over is actually not on the left, but it's on the right, which is the side of the sliding door, which means that I am going to have to keep the couch away from the wall, so that I can be able to have access to the sliding door. I didn't like that, because she said it's the exact same, right? Which obviously is not. So sharp hair, I'm like, okay, that is an inconvenience, but that's a minor inconvenience. Okay, I can live with that. Maybe I'll change the setup, the TV will be that side and it will still be to the wall. I was like, I can work through this. So when they got here, guys, they drilled the legs in, which are gold legs. And again, the other part I forgot was that in the morning when we were still talking, she said that they were still putting the foam in the in the seat, and I'm like, why are they putting foam in the seats? You said the couch is ready and available. I was like, I don't like rushed jobs, guys. Anything rushed, like, literally does not shame. You have to be a master for you to rush something and it comes out nice or perfect, and so I was like, I really don't like that. So they took time instead of delivering at 12, because they had sent even the driver guy to go buy the stuff that is needed to tuck in. Do you get it? So that's what the driver said when he was here, when we were now fighting. So we're gonna get to that. Anyway, after they put on the legs, guys, they put the couch together. Now mind you guys, it is a corner couch like that, right? So this is how it is, like that, right? Guys, this part does not even combine. Like, it doesn't combine. A corner couch is supposed to merge like this. Like, as much as when you sit, maybe the one piece can move, but it's supposed to, like, it's supposed to be a corner man like that. As much as, like, this and this are two different parts, but it's supposed to come together, right? It does not, guys. The what do they call this? The structure on this one is slimmer than the structure on that one when it comes here. So it's like Perisina Dong, if you're offended, you know what I'm talking about. It's like this. It's not combining, guys. Okay. First thing I saw. Second thing, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture. Sorry. Do you see the foams that they were basically putting in so that we can have the seat? Guys, the other last one, I even had to change it because it was so bad. Other parts, again, as I said, rushed jobs. They never just come out right. The cushions are horrible. If you look at the ones that you are supposed to put, you can see that there's that one that has this goldish and mixed colors. That was not even supposed to be there, guys. She gave me cushions that looked like a baby just saw them. They were so small inside, a lot smaller than what I saw the day before. And then now they claim, oh, the material was finished, so we had to go and get that ugly goldish thing. I'm like, what decor am I supposed to fit this with? Like, and again, the one that is like, round and long, those were supposed to be 2, but it was only 1, right? So I look at it and I'm like, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. So the guy said, no, but there's also transport. We can just give you more discount. I'm like, I don't want any discount. Even if you're to sell it to me at 2,000, it's not what I want. So I'm not going to take anything that I do not want. Guys, even even the other side. It's just that I didn't take a picture of that because I took a picture of that side to send the girl to say, remember when I told you that I don't like rush job? Look at this. They were supposed to be like fully fitting to the couch. The couch structure is beautiful, even though, like, you know, it's not equal on the sides where it's supposed to meet. But those thing is, you could definitely see that it's almost like they just were trying in the morning, like, to take whatever fabric they had to stuff things up and sew and everything. I really honestly just did not like that. So basically I tell them to say, listen, I'm not taking it. You know, I spoke to her many times. I tried that I see the exact couch that was gonna come to my house before it came here so that I can avoid any losses, you know, but she refused. So she thought she's slick and I'm not taking the couch. Now when the driver was talking about, but I'll need to be paid for my delivery, I was like, you go to the person that employed you, because I'm not the one that employed you. Now if it was a matter of I had hired someone and go there and I found that I did not like the couch, I would have paid the person because the person I hired. But she insisted on having her people, which when the driver was now talking about how he was the one that was sent to have to go and do the foam, you can see that they are all just working together. Okay, at that point, guys, has already even sent me her account number. I'm like, I'm not paying for Jack up until I get a product that I like. So the guy's like, you liked the one in the showroom? I'm like, yes, I liked the couch in the showroom, right? And then he's like, okay, pay for transport, we're gonna go and then we're gonna fetch that one and come back. And I'm like, you know what I actually like about you is the fact that you think you're smarter than me. You think I am a dumb cop. You think I'm stupid. Again, I'm gonna pay for transport for you to bring a couch. I'll pay for the transport when the couch is here in my house. I am paying because this particular delivery that is here for this nonsense and easy. So if you go there and bring me that couch, even though like obviously it's in the showroom and I'm sure people have sat on it, but guys, the couch looks very beautiful. And then after that, the guy's like, yeah, but with that one you'll have to pay 9.5. And I'm like, I'm not paying 9.5 for a couch that has been set on. So how do we then go about it? I can pay 6.5. like that's a huge discount because yes, people have even set on that particular one. But if not, I'm dizzy shame. I'm not paying 9.5 for that. And I know that they did say that it takes like a week to actually manufacture. But I was like, if this one is from you guys' factory, then it means that the one that you guys can do for me will be nonsense like this one, you know. Obviously I didn't say nonsense, but it would be like this one. And if I hate this one, I chances I'm gonna hate the other one, and I will have already put in my deposit, which again, non-refundable. That's something that you need to be careful about, right? And then that's when the guy said, no, that's not how we do it. This one is just that the owner did not take it, so that's why it's like this. But if we are to do a new one, then I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, they actually did and made this couch for someone else, and the owner of this couch rejected it because of all the faults that this couch had. And guess what they did? That's why they put it on special. It's not like there was a special for the couches, all the couches. No, they were actually just running a special for this one because this particular couch was a reject. I was like, you all think you're really slick, Shem, but today you've definitely met your match, you know. And then after that, the guy ends up saying that, oh, do you really think that you can get something that is like the best when it's at that discount? What comes out from 9.5 to 6.5? Like, you know, and he still wanted to give me more discount for me to take the couch. Now, what am I trying to say to you guys? I saved myself because I never ran to say I'm gonna pay before I actually see. So my non-trusting instincts literally saved my behind when it came to this situation, because I definitely do not see them ever having you know, like refunded me my money had it been that you know, I had already paid. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, the fact that I literally like just told them to say, listen, at this point I also had to be like, you know, hard-headed, like, and I refused to take something that I did not like. Now I know that maybe to someone that might look nice. That does not look nice for me, and it looked worse in person. Like the seats were already up and down. Now imagine, guys, and the foam. Like, one thing I can tell you, the couch that I went and I sat on, guys, it was comfortable. This nigga that you guys saw over there, oh my gosh, it was hard as a rock. Like, oh my goodness, if I took that and I hit Ure, I'm sure my child will faint. You know, that's how literally like hard it was. And I was like, nope, y'all tried to do a rush job. And when I found out that yes, the couch was actually a reject from the owner, I'm like, okay, so the couch was not good enough for the owner and the owner rejected it, and y'all thought it would be good for me. Like, y'all tried it, okay? So I was like, I'm not going to reason with you with anything. I want you to remove the legs, I want you to pack up your thing, and I want you guys to go. What transport? And I did not employ you. Go to the person that employed you, and that is the person that is going to pay you. And when that guy thought he could trick me into paying transport so that they will bring the other couch, I'm like, do you really think I'm dumb? Like, think about it. Like, how stupid do you think I am? So I'm just telling you guys this story time to say that what you see in pictures is not what is going to come to your house. Even though you go to the showroom and see what's going to come to you, make sure that before you pay, you actually see the actual product that you are going to get, especially when it's these shops that do not have like any refund, whatever. And the other thing again is that I bought from somebody that was just doing it from the other side, right? Which meant I did not even know who this lady was, except for the fact that like I spoke to her over the phone. So even if I had sent her my money, from who was I going to get my money back? From which address? So guys, please just honestly be very careful, okay? And do not be forced into buying something that you do not like. This lady thought that she was thinking in terms of, if maybe the couch is in my house, they put the legs and they put it there. Even if it's messed up, she thought I'm gonna be like, it's already here, or they were gonna negotiate and just give me extra discount. And I'm like, it's not about the discount, sweetie. It's about me getting something that I'm happy with. And I know for a fact that I'm not happy with this couch, so no, I don't care how much discount you want to give me. I just don't want the couch. And again, finding out that it was a reject, yo guys, that literally like even pissed me off even more. I was like, I don't have any conversation that I'm having with you guys. Just go ahead and remove your things and take the couch and go back with it. And then that's exactly what they ended up doing. So yeah, I'm actually like, shopping around now looking for a couch, and I would definitely see, maybe I will increase my budget a bit, but I don't think so. As I said, I'm not planning on using the couch for more than 3 years, and so I don't want to buy anything expensive that my heart will be painful when I have to actually replace it. But anyway guys, have you ever had an experience like this? If not, be very careful, and no Miss Fefoko warned y'all, okay? Anyway, from Owamie, I love you guys, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye ninjas.